idea of a European army. French president said that to defend itself from China, Russia, and the US, which I think is bullshit. China's at the other side of the world, and so is the United States. It's way too far off. It was a pretty extraordinary choice by the French leader to frame the US along an array of perceived foreign enemy powers was a devastating blow to the concept of a much vaunted transatlantic alliance. This blow up NATO. NATO has kept the peace for 70 years. The concept of an American-European alliance has been the bedrock of a supposed inviolable mutual defense pact. That nearly 7-decade alliance is now being questioned more than ever. Let's train him on this one. I'm gonna want to have commandos. Those are pretty good. Extra rocketeers. As much punch as I can get in there. Oh, I have a new purple fast track. Put it on the sharpshooter. Fire rate, rapid deployment, fast reload. Okay. Need a little bit of money. 3 rally flags. Health. French leader's call for a European army was further backed by German Chancellor, who pointedly said this week that Europe can no longer rely on the US. Russia's President Vladimir Putin has welcomed the proposal for Europe to form its own military organization independent from Washington. No doubt, Moscow views such a development as an augmenting a move towards a multipolar international order, which Russia and China, among others, have been advocating in opposition to American ambition of unipolar dominance. As laid out in the Project for a New American Century, PNAC, where they made sure that 9/11 was conceived as a false flag. Right. You, and you. These are the ones I'm trying to get. You, and you. Rally flag, please. Oh, I got rally flags, okay. Wait for a focus fire to drop, hopefully. 5.5 minutes. Nope. The decoys will come in handy. Alright, now or never. Okay, focus fire, please. This is a good spot. Oh, crap. Coming back a bit more. This is an excellent spot for a firebomb. Very nice. What if I put all rights in my base? This would be a good result for an alliance season. Yep. All right, More alliance battles. Excellent. So, the European army. Putin's happy. When Trump arrived in Paris last weekend, along with dozens of other world leaders, including Putin, to commemorate the anniversary of World War I, there was a notable frostiness between Macron and the American president. Only a few months ago, Macron and Trump had appeared to be the best friends in what some observers refer to as a bromance. During the Paris events, Macron sought to placate Trump, please him, by saying that the European army proposal would have a complementary role to the US-led NATO alliance. However, their relationship further soured when Macron later delivered a speech in which he made a veiled rebuke of Trump's nationalist policies. That's stupid because he's probably thinking about the French nationalists of the Front National or the German neo-Nazis of the Alternative für Deutschland. Days later, on returning to Washington, Trump then fired off a fusillade of angry tweets attacking Macron in a very personal terms over a range of issues, including unfair economic trade and France's alleged ungrateful attitude towards the US liberation of Paris from Nazi Germany. Yeah, but the French liberated the Americans from the English, so have a nice warm cup or shut the fuck up. The rift between US and Europe has been brewing even before Trump's presidency. For years, Washington has been carping, saying that the Europeans need to spend more military defense, claiming that the US has been shouldering most of the burden for too long. Trump is taking the arguing to a new level. Recall that he has threatened to pull out of NATO because Europeans were freeloading on American protection. Yeah, if we were to double our defense spending but buy Russian or Chinese weapons, that's where he's being. He says we're not buying enough American weapons. That's what you're saying, right? The irony is that now the French and German leaders are talking about setting up their own military defenses. Trump has blown a fuse. So yeah, evidently the American contention is not about burden sharing of defense. If Washington were genuinely aggrieved about supposedly defending Europe at too much of its own expense, then Trump, one would think, would be only too glad to hear that the Europeans were at last making their own military arrangements and taking the burden off of Washington. Yeah, if ever you hear somebody say democracy, that means capitalism. When people speak of human rights, they mean religious freedom. To be intolerant towards people who are not religious. War. Let's go for a 2 scholar. Let's go for a nightmare opponent. What do we got? Bombardier. Bombardier. Not gonna do it. $6,000. $7,000. Yes. Replace. With rapid deployment. Replace. Fast reload. Replace with another rapid deployment? Probably. Fast reload. Let's go full ham on this guy. Full ammo. In case it doesn't drop. Extra health. So there's that article. Next one. Russia accused of disrupting NATO drills. Russian cruise missile destroys conduct anti-submarine drill near the Syrian coast. Obama bombers. Barack Obama. Let's see. You. Just bring in a lot of grunts first. Okay, go topside. Immediately. Give it a second. Good, we're done. Wait for the flag to drop. Punch. Crap. What on earth? Hold him back a second. Try to keep as many vets alive. On with the kill streak. Yeah. Good stuff. No, we're good. Okay. Nice. I should be able to upgrade a bunker. So, Russian cruise missile destroyers conduct anti-submarine drills near the Syrian coast. Since September, when what was gearing up to be a major Syrian-Russian assault on Idlib was called off because a Russian-Turkish ceasefire, the war has largely taken a back burner in the media and public consciousness. Next, enemy. How many bonus battles do I have? Yes, I finally reached my 150 mark. Who's getting an upgrade? You are. Or you. Yes. Ching. I gotta do 3 more. Where's my other second scholar? 8,000. 6,000. Go, do it. Tough cookie. Let's go. Okay. Ammo. Double rally flag. No, double focus fire. Help. But as sporadic fighting between jihadis and Syrian government forces is reignited, the war could again be thrust back into the media spotlight as ground zero for a great power confrontation between Moscow and Washington. Those are cheap. And double volunteer. Awesome. There they are. Punch. This time do it right. Back. Nice. Biggest threat is over here. Do they have the range? Probably. Like a hot knife through butter. Burn, baby. Flambeau Commando. Anything else to point at? Yes, over here. They're straight up gonna ignore me. Okay. Russia this week condemned sporadic clashes as well as provocations by the jihadis in northwestern Syria. At the same time, Damascus has grown increasingly frustrated with implementation of the deal while criticizing Turkey for its failures. It's fine. At a moment when we could be healed towards, we could be beheaded. Towards another major international showdown over Idlib. Russia is once again flexing its muscles by conducting military exercises off Syria's coast in the Mediterranean. Drills were held to practice searching for and attacking a submarine, searching and rescuing for providing medical assistance to persons in a distress area. Now, American submarines have been launching cruise missiles from that location. That's not good, is it? Military and naval officials announced Friday that its warship held extensive anti-submarine warfare drills in the Mediterranean. Specifically, the Russian Black Sea Fleet's frigates Admiral Makarov and Admiral Essen conducted the exercise in tandem with deck-based helicopters near Syrian coastal waters. The Russian Navy deployed sub-killers armed with cruise missiles as part of the drill. The frigates are armed with 8 launchers, the Caliber NK cruise missiles that are capable of striking surface, coastal and underwater targets at a distance of up to 2,600 kilometers. They are also armed with the Steel 1 Palash and AK-630M air defense missiles and artillery systems, a 100mm universal artillery gun, torpedo tubes and rocket launchers. The frigates also have a takeoff and landing strip and a hangar for anti-submarine warfare helicopters. The Russian Navy has over the past years of war in Syria maintains its permanent Mediterranean task force and high numbers of ships and deployable assets. Kremlin announced it would bolster its Mediterranean fleet by sending more long-range cruise missile-capable ships. Russia's military began building up its forces last summer ahead of a planned massive assault on Idlib, and again after Israel attacked Syrian government facilities in mid-September, resulting in the downing of a Russian spy plane with 15 crew members on board. Russia's response was to quickly transfer S-300 anti-aircraft missiles to the Syrian government. There you have it. I want to take a nightmare opponent. Gah. Even worse. Let's look. This guy has less bunkers. Bombardier, Bombardier, Bombardier. Let's go for a no ammo challenge on a 2-scholar. 2 rally flags, 1 focus fire, and unit health, unit damage. Finnish Prime Minister has accused Russia of interfering with the global positioning system during the Trident Juncture exercise. Prime Minister said the electronic interference was almost certainly deliberate. The jamming in the period between October 16 and 7 November came from Russian forces on Kola. No formal protest has been submitted. Yeah. Look for barrels. I found some. This guy needs to fix his walls. Brute force this base. Back here. Milk it. Five and a half minutes. Milk it again. Would be ironic if they blew up my truck. Five minutes. Bada boom. Nice. Let's see. You get to leave. Excellent. That's a lot of commandos. Back. Next. So Russia is jamming GPS in Finland. Norway insists the interference came from the Kola Peninsula, the Russians' best tactical electronic warfare systems, such as the Krashuka-4 or the aircraft-based Kipini, cannot jam satellites. State-of-the-art Porubchik electronic warfare system is carried by the aircraft EL-22P. If it had been used, it would have been easy for NATO intelligence to have detected it. Alright, now comes the Bombardier, I guess. Right, 9,000. This guy has Bombardier veterans. This guy has them in the tents. I could rush him. Can I leave anyone behind? I could theoretically leave the commando behind here. I have plenty of them. Colonel. Yes. Since he has Bombardiers, I'm bringing the tactical boots. And I'm putting him and him steady units. Steady perk. Never mind, never mind. I'm not going to do the ammo thing. Right, this should be a good one to close out. 3 focus fires. Rally flag is most likely to drop. I don't think I want to punch through walls. I just want to get on standoff range. Kill some Bombardiers. The only system that could have jammed the NATO forces during the exercise would have been the Murmansk BN, but it's positioned in Kaliningrad, not the Kola Peninsula. It's really hard to explain why Russia would have done such a thing. Moscow doesn't stand to gain anything by jamming NATO GPS communications. And neither did it gain anything from shooting down MH17. That was the Ukrainians. Because they thought Russia, that Putin was on that plane. But that plane passed half an hour earlier. You don't get to hear this shit in the news, bruh. You gotta listen to the Kravens. This is Sweden. Where's that mortar at? I don't see it. Nightmare? Could have fooled me. What are the optics here? Punch through here. quite what I ordered. Okay. Suppose it should be able to fix it. We're good? Yes. Biggest threat is over here. Pull him back. Quite the army. Quite the army. Good stuff. Right. Yeah, you saw it strike there at the very, very end of the animation. Colonel. This means I can swap the Colonel back out, right? Now he's in my loadout, that's good. I want one of you three's gone. You. Extra Colonel. Put the commando back in. Yes. Let's do another one. Yay. So those are all the articles I have today. I saw 2 movies yesterday. Bohemian Rhapsody. And Army and Cooper. Go torrent that shit. Find it. Army and Cooper. Hilarious. Awesomely funny. Alright. Let's go to the channel. Get some thumbnails on those videos. Yeah. Edit that video, set it to private. Private. Save. One view. 22 hours ago. Edit the video, put a thumbnail on it, you don't know. Maybe it's good. not gonna happen, is it? Can't find a thumbnail for that video, just yeah, let's launch it to a defense wave because I need to be off AFK for a couple of minutes. Okie dokie. Out of here. Arrivé. Qu'est-ce que tu vaux? Hey, welcome to the show, man. Drop a comment on my YouTube so I can give you a shout out. Let's make a milkshake. So I'm starting to see Beautifan just like be AFK for a moment. Them controls. So my setup is all wrong. Alright, didn't miss much. Whoops. Alright, back at the controls. I should surrender, but this just gives me a little over 10 minutes to make myself a milkshake. So this just turned into a how-to basic. Take a big ass cup, fill it with your favorite flavor, ice cream, about half or 3/4, 70%. Add milk, syrup, start shaking that milk. Clickety click. So how's my base handling? I don't have the right loadout. Shake, milkshake. Might as well drink some of the milk while I'm at it. Wow, a challenger approaches. Might not get the entire 10 minutes. My prediction is that the base will fall. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. You poison your own guys. Here. Any beaten? Let's go to the channel. All right, providing some dead air here. No bueno. Oh God. Strawberry milkshake. more. Otherwise it's just strawberry flavored milk. Yeah, I can make another later on. Hey, Spitfire. Yeah, it's been a good minute indeed. I did see your message on Discord. The anniversary of the 1918 armistice, signed on the 11th day of the 11th month in the 11th hour. Yeah, Macron is trying to make a European army. That crazy French guy. He says we need to protect ourselves from the Americans. Man, we need to protect ourselves from ourselves. That's what we need to do. Let's not invade America again. We tried that, didn't work. Let's not invade Russia. We tried it twice, didn't work. You couldn't watch the stream. Free now. Cool stuff. Yeah, man, Saturday. Gotta love it. Thanks for stopping by. I'm making myself a strawberry milkshake. Shaking the milkshake is kind of hard. I should get a machine for that. There, I'm done. I shall now consume the milkshake. So good. Yeah, the base will fall. You don't have to write loadout. But at least I had a couple of minutes to go pick up something and make me this milkshake. Who would win a well-equipped, well-trained army or a siege? I just equipped most firepower in my veteran squad. I'll show you in a minute. Let's see if I get this right. Who would win a well-equipped, well-trained army or a season? I'm having problems reading that. Let's copy-paste that. I have a tiny imperfection in my screen. Who's in relative well-trained army? No, let's not say that. I'm sorry, I don't understand the question. Could be this milkshake is distracting me. It's just too good. A well-trained army kicks ass any day. So maybe repeat the question, I don't know. I finished a free-to-play game called The Last Stands. Urban City. Is that on PC? Oh my god, this milkshake is so good. Right. Here's my new Vet Squad. Looking good. Let's go on the attack. Okay. So I thought I was going to lose my internet connection, but I didn't. But I got anxious, so I downloaded 150 gigabytes of movies. That's about 25 movies. And after that, I downloaded the Command and Conquer series, the Iberian War. And after that, I downloaded the new Civilization game, Civilization 6. And I'm gonna lose myself in that game. I'm gonna, when I'm not streaming, I'll be playing that forever. It's got a speed in it called Marathon, where I have to do about 1,500 turns to finish the game. That's a lot of turns. It's a great game. No, not the Bombardiers. No. Let's get a 2-scholar first. 9,000. That one's good. Right, let's give it a spin. I won't. Oh no, that's too much. It's not a Bombardier base. Let's try a Bombardier base, man. Come on. 10,000, 11,000. I'm getting you. These with the Immortals. No. What was I thinking? No. Let's start easy. Yeah. Easy Bombardier base. This one. That one's got the steady perk. Bring the tactical boots. Huh? I didn't ask for Netflix. What is this? Somebody's messing with my TV. Let me see if I can get it back up. Crap, return. Return, damn it. What the hell? My TV is messing up. How the hell do I reset it? What? Now it's showing me an ad. What the? Somebody messing with my remote control again. Damn. This sucks. Huh? Okay. I have to reset everything.